Hi everyone, I'm here to help you with 2C, finding the domain for the inverse. Well, we know in the original function we have the domain and the range, and in the inverse, the domain becomes the range of the inverse and the range becomes the domain of the inverse. So basically, to find the domain of the inverse, we need to find the range of the original. And they told us that the original function f of x is the square root of x plus 4, and x is greater than or equal to negative 4. This right here is the domain. That's the domain of the original, and therefore it's the domain of the original, and therefore it's the range of the inverse. The range of the inverse would be y is greater than or equal to negative 4. Okay, so basically we need to look for the range of the original. Now this is the absolute lowest point that we can use for x. So if we plug in the lowest point we can use for x, that will give us our lowest y value. Okay, so I'm going to plug in f of negative 4, and I get the square root of negative 4 plus 4, which is the square root of 0, which is 0. So when I plug in, this is the lowest x value that I can plug in. So this is the lowest y value that I will get out. So the range of the original would be y is greater than or equal to 0. So the domain of the inverse is exactly that. So the set of x such that x is greater than or equal to 0. Okay? So basically, to find the domain of the inverse, we need to look for the range of the original, and we did that by plugging in the lowest value of x, which will give us the lowest value of y. Okay, I hope that helps. Have a wonderful weekend. See you tomorrow.